what do I have it? Yeah, got it jacked up. 1 second, guys. Who's in here? Well, here's the button, right? There we go. There we go. I see you got one person in here. I got a thumbs up already. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, you left? Damn, dog. Come back. I'll be right here. Sorry, I'm blowing my nose real quick. Coming right back. Coming right back. Oh, that's not good. There's blood in there. Sorry, guys. I have two sick kids today. And I managed to catch it myself, so that was incredibly fun. You know what I mean? Just good fucking times, yo. All right, let me make sure y'all can hear me. All right, there we go. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. 1 second. Oh, damn. Oh, here we go. Everybody in here? Y'all know I love that thing. Y'all don't care about eating Laffy Taffy while we talk. You? I'm addicted to that shit. Let's straighten this out. Maybe a little bit. I guess you guys will see my big tall dumbass. A big tall ass man. This actually looks kind of cool in the foreground. I'll be playing with that, but alright. Oh, there we go. Alright. Alright. Oh my god, what a day. What's going on, guys? Shit, I don't like it like this, so I can't. Let me do one of these flipperoos. There we go. Shit, I'm way too. There we go. Almost, there we go. How's everyone doing, man? We got a couple folks in here. How you guys doing? Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm so unprofessional. That's the price you pay for having two sick babies, man. I unfortunately caught a little bit of what they had. It's not cool, but they're in bed finally, thank God. And after this, I'm going night night. I wanted to do a live. I haven't done one in so long. Well, not too long, long enough. But let me see if I can see you guys in the chat. Who's here? Top chat, live chat. Yeah, all messages. All messages. Yeah, baby. All right, there we go. At least Ron Jeremy was punctual. He was more than punctual, Jack. Well said, though. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. So my phone number is 41. I give my phone number out live all the time. I don't care. Hey, baby. Hey. All right. Trying to get this camera. There we go. Smack. So, I'm not going to wait around or anything. Like, I don't know who gets my live thing. My live, advertisements. Sorry, man. Why are you sorry? What happened? Oh my god. Oh, you bitch ass. I don't like, the chat on here. So, what are you sorry for, dude? I'm sorry. I'm always sorry. All right, we got 5 people in here. I'm going to start talking. Jack, me and you will bullshit all night if I don't just start kind of talking about what I want to talk about. I'm sorry, guys. I know the view looks like crap, but my damn head's chopped off a little bit. Whatever. You guys have seen the owl. You know what it is. He ain't going nowhere. All right. Okay. Well, okay. So, what's going on, guys? Y'all know me, and if you don't, I'm Passion on Fire, PoF. I bust biddies, which just means I find rocks that have meaning to me. They don't have to be artifacts. They just have to be part effects, part of my soul. And that happened today because today, in 2024, I got to go out rockhounding, like, officially. Only for about 20 minutes, but oh my God, guys. Here's some tips. Y'all might know this, but here's some tips for rockhounding fresh out the gate in 2024. If you're doing like creeks, rivers, streams, anywhere that has moving water, get out early as fuck. As much like get out as early as you can, because your gravel bars and your bends and stuff, where if you're looking for precious metals, whatever you're looking for arrowheads, it doesn't matter. It all washes out, and all that changes. A lot of you probably know that, but your gravel bar might have been right before the bend, and over the winter from all the drainage, now that gravel bar moved 20 feet on the other side of the river, and it's wild. So get there, be first, because you can literally walk out and just see stuff sitting there. I got a ton of stuff today. Um, but without further ado, let me just kind of get into what I'm doing here, guys, tonight. I'm a little all over the place. I have to get my bin of rocks. Hold on. They're right there. So I got this today. Here. Now, before someone yells at me, I know you're not supposed to, quote, rinse your rocks, but they were so damn muddy, I had to. But, let me just cut to the chase. I've been really, like, spooling up in my head lately about this whole artifact thing and this whole portable rock art thing. And if you're just a regular rockhound that hasn't been exposed to PRA, the portable rock art community or theory or concept or ideology or dogma, whatever you want to call it, it's just, it insinuates that these rocks are latent somehow with an ancient art form that apparently no one from God knows who, no one knows. On the far sides of the spectrum, you have, ancient peoples from millions of years ago to aliens or God, and that's why we get the woo stick from people. But it is what it is, man. There's something to it, and there's no denying that. But it all circles back to like this whole what is an artifact thing, and like because that's always at the crux of the argument when we talk about rocks. So I'm sorry, when we talk about about trying to prove that what our our item is indeed has been touched by human hands before or some other life form and molded into a useful or beautiful thing. So that's like where we always get, and then it crumbles, it falls apart, the conversations fall apart, the friendships break apart, the communication breaks down, and like we don't get any further with the PRA thing. So I'm very black and white with stuff. I like to know for sure what's going on, and it's really hard to get your footing in the portable rock art scene. It just is. There is no resource you can tap into. There's individuals who know a great deal about like their little sector of the world, but there's no common like community that we have. Like this is it on YouTube. And I always say we, like I am some profound, like, or not profound, like I'm some proficient member of this community that's just, loaded with knowledge, but I'm not. I'm really like green behind the ears more than you probably know. But let's just talk about artifacts. So here's like a test that I didn't create this, but I truly believe there's a lot to this. Like when you see an attractive rock, you're looking through the stones and the mud, and something grabs your eye. It's a sharp right angle. It's a flat surface. It's a a prism shape or triangle shape. You see napping on the edges. Whatever draws your eye, and you pick it up. And then maybe the part that wasn't exposed comes out, and it doesn't exactly fit the way your head had it painted, and you're just like, nah, that can't be. Like before you do that, take the rock and look for like little like um just little like blemishes or abnormalities or just things that like where you can put your hand on them and just move them around in your hand, and don't stop until you've held that thing every way you can, and see if at any point your fingers, your thumb, or the palm of your hand marries up to the rock in like a super comfortable way, like a very ergonomic feel. That ergonomic feel, I believe, is the key to finding these things, because these people worked hard. There's no denying that. These people worked their asses off, man. And the tools and stuff they used probably broke all the time, got worn down all the time, and they were worked to death. And there's hand oil and like getting worked into them. Just if I'm working, all day, and I'm just using this to do God knows what, I'm grinding something, whatever. If just a little bit of sand gets under my thumb and I'm just doing this all day, it's going to do that in like way faster than you would believe. I mean, Christ, the Susquehannock Indians here in the I think in the woodland era still, they they had to stop grinding corn a certain way because they would lose their teeth and die from tooth infections from microscopic bits of stone getting into their ground cornmeal and destroying their teeth. Like, so if that happens, like, you can wear a rock down pretty quick. Anyway, I just think there's something really big to the whole feel of the rock, the whole ergonomic concept, and just try to imagine, like, what could I do with this? Like, and I think we have a tendency to go, oh look, like, oh, this is definitely a axe header because it might be in the shape of it, but you turn it 90 degrees and it's like wider than it is long, and but you're still convinced it's an axe head or a tomahawk head or whatever. Like, you know, you gotta use some critical thinking. I think it's healthy to like dissolve all of your all of like your preconceived, you know, like ideas of what it is to hunt for artifacts because we don't have the full picture by a long shot. We don't. So it's good to go learn from people like the arrowhead collectors online on YouTube. They're fucking beasts. Now that whole community is like kind of sketch too because no one wants to tell you where they go and it's all hush hush. But it's kind of fun. But like, dude, those guys are dope, but they've written a code for themselves like, oh, always down by the riverbank, always above the floodplain, always this, that. Yeah, sure, that all makes sense. But if you start drawing that box, man, you're going to miss stuff. And if, like, thank you for that nugget, I'll keep it in here, but I'm not going to put a box around my head with it. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. Just use critical thinking. Like, there was no, I think there's a tendency to believe that artifacts, especially Native American ones, are far more rare than they actually are. I think that there's a much more bountiful supply of artifacts out there than anyone really could believe because they're like, in my mind, I think of it as like someone working in a garage fixing cars that have tools all over the place, and they're like, "Give me that fucking tool. Give me this. I need another rock to scrape this. I need." Because if you don't hustle every day, you're dead. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go off on a tangent, dude. I'm sorry. Both my kids have fevers. I have a fever. I'm sick, and I've been up for 2 days taking care of them. So I'm stupid right now. Anyway, I'm gonna show you some bits I caught today. I picked up today, and then I'm gonna show you this one in like 2 or 3 minutes that I'm gonna post a video of it because I had it live when I did this. It silenced me, like it took my breath away when I looked at it. It fucking freaked me out. But I'll show you it in a second. And I'm gonna give you some examples real quick before I show that to you of like the ergonomic concept I'm talking about. Like here, I looked at this, and oh, this light. All right. This was on one of the God damn, that light's too bright. All right. Um, it was in one of the gravel bars, the fresh, brand new virgin gravel bars that, like, you can tell no one's been on them. I'm gonna go back tomorrow, but this was like, laying, wasn't even under any mud or sand or stone or anything, just kind of laying on the top. And I looked at it and I was like, damn, that's a really wild shape. Like, it's unique. But I mean, I was considering not even picking it up at first because it didn't really catch my eye more than that. And then I kind of took a more closer look to it and just I I look at this as a notch that this tool could have been hafted, and then I look at this things like symmetry. It's pretty damn symmetrical. I mean, we got congruency here, and we got congruency in weight distribution also, which is very fucking important if you're gonna haft this onto a stick or whatever it is. So, also on the edges here, there's some sort of damage, like it could be from rolling down a river and banging on stones, but when I look at the other edges, they're very smooth. So my mind goes to like, okay, I believe this was hafted or used as like a hand scraper, maybe. At the very least, it's worthy of further investigation. So my whole process is like, don't make any brash decisions on site. When in doubt, like keep it. You know what I'm saying? Then get home and mill through it. And if it's like, no, I was wrong, take it back to the creek and throw it in. You know what I mean? But that's just one thing I wanted to show you guys. I got a couple little things that, just pull at my heartstrings. Damn it, where's the pyramid, man? I gotta show you guys the freaking pyramid. I got it somewhere. Don't worry. Sorry, y'all. What was I gonna show you? Okay, here's a cool example of something that looks really benign, right? Like a mundane stone just laying there, kind of shaped a little weird. And when I found this in like my collection of stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck do I have this for? Like, couldn't find anything useful for it, and I couldn't get that ergonomic feel until I did get it. I held it the right way finally, and this part on I consider this the handle. It's real smooth, and look at the top of this. Look how flat that is. I think this was used maybe like this to grind something because it's very flat and it's got like sorry, it's got some sort of residue there, possibly just creek mud. But also, this could be hafted onto something. And look at the top. Look how flat the top is, and it's also divoted and dimpled with some sort of it took some sort of trauma to it. So this could have been like a hammerstone. We got like congruency and stuff here. My mind just wonders about it. I think microscopes are important too. You can really pick up a lot of shit. This one, man, this is an old one. This is an artifact, and here's why. Let me show you. So when I found this log of shit in the creek, I said, like, I thought it was just goofy looking, like just looks kind of like a turd or something. And my bad, guys. I picked it up and I just liked it. I looked at like the cleavage break here. I'm like, I don't know if that's right for that rock. Like, does it break that way? And I like found another one like it and was banging it up and figuring it out. Then I noticed this spot here. I did the whole move it around in your hand to see if there's an ergonomic gotcha spot, and there was right here. So there's a little thumb slot here. Right here, your thumb goes, and this is almost like etched out in a pocket here to fit right in your palm. And right down here, oh, sorry, guys, I'm retarded, I think. Right here, this is the bottom. Look how flat that is and how smooth that is. I think this was used something like this or like this. I mean, look at that. Nowhere else on this rock do you see that black residue except boom, where your thumb goes right there. Look at that, how shiny that is. And boom, where your palm goes. Palm, thumb. It's like the yoke on an airplane. It's uncanny. This inevitably, or this indefinitely was utilized somehow, some way. Can't prove it, but I know it. That's good enough for me. And I would love to have stuff like this further analyzed, but I can tell, and there's bits of detail I can't get across here, but anyway, I think you guys get the point. Oh shit! There's this damn. Where is it? It's a pyramid that I got. You guys are like, what is he talking about? One second, guys. Oh yeah, I got this today. Okay, I'm gonna show you the fucking crazy thing I found today. Let me show you this first real quick. I don't know if this is a drill, maybe not. It kind of gave me drill vibes. But now that I've brought it home and given it another look, it's just, I don't think it was. However, it doesn't mean I gotta ditch it, right? Like, I can probably find some way maybe it was used or held, or and if anyone argues with you like there's no way they're gonna, like, for this, take the time to notch this out for the thumb, or peck and grind this little tiny concave area to make it more comfortable. They're not going to do that. Bullshit. Like, I had to argue with the guy at the end of last season down at the same place I just went. He was an arrowhead hunter, and like, he looked at my stuff. He's like, "Those ain't fucking those ain't fucking artifacts," or whatever he said. It just kind of stirred me up a little bit, and like, when I was showing him stuff like that, I really believed was like hand oil, or at least the evidence of a hand rubbing there with grain over time, and he just wasn't having it. He didn't believe people back then would take time to grind stones down to make them comfortable in their hand. I don't see how you could possibly be on that end of the spectrum. I'm far, far on the other side. Like, absolutely you would, because day in, day out, all you're doing is fucking hustling to stay alive. Your tools in your hand, they might be in your hand for 12 or 14 hours. You're going to want them to be comfortable. Like, yes, I believe they would have taken the time. And this also taps into, like, do your research on the area. Like, I know where I live on the East Coast, up from the top of Maryland up through PA into New York and beyond. The Susquehannock tribe was there. Depends on how far back in history you want to go. You can find out all kinds of shit, but for the most part, people are people. We like to be comfortable. I take time at my job to make sure my tools are the way I fucking want them. Like, I wouldn't cut with a left-handed chef knife if they made one. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna wear a size medium chef coat. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be comfortable if I'm gonna be grinding all day. They're literally grinding all day. Now that I have this in my hand, it actually feels right here. But I don't know what utility you could get out of that. Maybe you could flint nap with this. I don't know. Anyway, guys, this one is going to be the most woo thing I show you. So this thing blew my mind today. Okay, um, where the hell did I put him, dude? Now I'm all worried I lost him. Hold on, he was right here. 1 second. Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? Sorry, guys. Sorry. Look at it. I want to show you this real quick too. Oh yeah, put him right up there. I think he's up there. So look at this. Look at this. Really, this has really gotten me. Like, today, I looked at this for like 10 or 15 minutes straight. When, oh, sorry if that light's not diffused. When I first picked it up, look how sharp of a apex that comes to right there, and then it canoes down and comes back up. And on this side, I hate the focus on this. On this side and on this side, it's concave all the way to the run to the back, right? Then it's just got a really wild look to it on both ends. This is almost level flat. I mean, no, it does. No, it's concave as well. So my bad on that. But in my hand, it's comfortable. It feels comfortable. Like, I could imagine doing all kinds of stuff with this. Anyway, let me get that. He's right. Where did I put you, buddy? I just had you in my hand. Oh, there you are. Okay. This rock might not mean much to you guys, but before I show it to you, there's two special things about it that I like. One, it's portable rock art, in my opinion, meaning I see a face in this stone. I'm convinced that somebody put this face in this stone. What helps me with this is there's paint on it, and I put it under 30x 6mm magnification when I got home, and there's grain, sand, little pieces of shell in the paint. It's not sticking through the paint. It's clearly part of the paint, which makes me think it might be clay paint. So it's not modern. This is just wild. So it's going to be hard to, when I upload the video, guys, just watch it, because when I find it live, it fucking leveled me. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch on here. So it's not all that impressive from this side, but this is the side I found it from, right? And I was already convinced, like, I see a face. And guys, just to let you know, with the portable rock art stuff, I am a fence-sitting son of a bitch. I'm in one day, I'm out the next, in one day, out the next. And today, it got me big time. One day I'm like fucking idiots seeing faces in the rocks. It's all pareidolia. The next day I'm lobbying and battling online for for the rights of portable rock art enthusiasts. It's love hate. Anyway, I saw this and the sun was just hitting it perfectly. I wonder if I can get that effect in here. Put that down a little bit. And the sun was just hitting it a perfect way, and these shadows were working. And then I saw it turn. Maybe I should turn it this way. Which way should I turn it? I saw it turn. Yeah, okay, that's a good way to turn it. And oh, that shit, yeah. The light hit that shit the right way, and then I saw it like this. And oh shit, you can't even. Guys, I'm sorry. It's all ass backwards. Look at this wild looking thing, dude. It looks like an alien head, no? And honestly, and I'm not just saying this to defend my position, but like on the screen, it looks like shit. It looks way better in real life. I can't get the shadow to catch, but do you see what I'm saying? Like eyeball, nose, mouth, maybe yelling, cheek, crater, kind of like a conical head. These two spots are paint. Like, here's my thing with this one, okay? Kick this light up a little bit. Here's my thing with this one, okay? This is why I'm convinced, almost, with this one, okay? When I was looking at it from this side, right? Sorry. I'll get better at this, guys, if I continue to do this kind of shit. But anyway, I was looking at it from this side. I don't know how to hold it. And I was like, damn, like, what are the odds that nature just put this little divot here, this perfect poke of a nose here, this indentation for a mouth, like the cheek aspect, the hairline, the ear. Like, what are the odds of that? Definitely possible, but what the fuck? Then, boom, flip it over. It's pretty symmetrical. There's a little bit of overlap with, like, material on this side. But whatever, I mean, it's pretty close, and it's got the paint, and it sits, like, this really should fuck me up. Like, that's how it sits. Holy shit. He almost sat his ass all the way onto the ground. But it sits on a flat surface. Like, very well. And that's not a flat surface, I guess. Like, look, it's pretty gnarly, huh? But anyway, when I flipped it over, I saw it mimic the same shit on the other side. So the eye is directly across from the eye on this side. Like, everything is congruent, and it's just, you know, the ear, like there's like the ear detail, jawline, it's so detailed. Now, can I sit here and stare at it until I see what I want to see? Absolutely, I can. And in fact, I've kind of trained myself to do that, and I'm aware of that bias. So I'm very critical of people that are like, look at all the faces, that rock, every fucking rock, all the rocks. Like, sure, if you want it to be all the rocks, and more power to you, because it very well may be the fucking case. None of us know, because none of us can prove it one way or the other. But for me, it needs to be a little more concrete. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Have you been chatting and I haven't been seeing it, maybe? Oh my God, guys, I haven't even read a single chat. I'm sorry. I got all worked up. And so let's get a little more close and personal. You guys see that? Can you guys see that any better? I should be asking you about, like, how's the light? It's a vivid portrait, bro. It's not that unusual. What do you mean, a vivid portrait? Fuck. It's a vivid, I agree. Changing the light helps me. Yeah, okay. In it to win it. He's going caveman. Okay, you motherfuckers. I can't keep up with you guys. From here on out, I have the chat up if you want to say anything. But, what do you... I know I showed this one at the beginning, but Ray, are you in here still? He better be. Ray. Yes. Lets you know he's being watched. What, from back there? Is my friend there? Who is it? You guys are freaking me out. My buddy passed away, my best friend, about 9 years ago, and he lived a couple houses up the road, and I see him all the time here. So if you see someone in there, I'm not trying here, I'll leave it there if you want, but if you see somebody in that fucking window, it's my dead best friend. Anyway, getting off the rails here. Thanks, Paleo. Hey guys, also if you know me at all, if you've known me in the past, if you've put out any content about my stuff, I just today discovered on YouTube Studio on the computer that like it gives you like a list of like you were mentioned or like people used your content, and like so many people made videos like Passion on Fire's Owl Rock, and like that's their headline of the videos. I haven't seen any of them, and I feel like such a dick, so I need to catch up on all of that. So if any of you are in here like that, like I'm catching up on it tonight, well probably tomorrow because I'm so tired. But I thought this might have been like maybe like a nutting stone, if you know what I mean, or a like matate or a grinding surface, you know, like this little divot here. God, this damn doesn't do it justice, right? Never does. Cameras. That's one that might help, maybe with the shadows, maybe a little bit. Yeah, yeah. So you can see that. What do you guys think of that right there? I mean, it's a nice. I don't know. Maybe not. It's hard to see. I understand. I know I show this one all the time, but I really love this. And this very well could have been. This could have. I'm all fucking distracted. I think the lesson of the moral of the story for me tonight is like don't not sleep and don't try to read the chat while you're doing this. This could have very well been done by nature, and I'd probably argue that it was done by nature, but I'm not letting go of my belief that it wasn't done by nature totally, because right here there's a pinch point and it goes in probably half to a 1 full millimeter on each side, very subtle. And when I put this thing in my hand, it's like you could use it for like grinding. Females might have used it for grinding, and I'm not being fucking whatever here, man. Like, believe it. Like, people like to think that, oh, these people were born 500 or 1,000 years ago. They were so much different. No, they weren't. They had the same fucking needs as you and me. Like there's a lot of phallical stones out there in the in the rivers and creeks, and they're easy to find. If you haven't, if you're new here, or you're in the chat blowing it up, talking shit or whatever, know that I love you, and check out this owl rock. I like how I just say that. I found this guy in in a root where a root system got ripped up when a tree fell over, and it was stuck in the side of a clay bank like 6 feet down. And yeah, I mean, this is clearly an artifact. Under magnification, this white part here is crystalline. It looks like powdered sugar. It's wild. Yeah, he drank beer. Yeah, he drank Yingling in bottles. Why, you ask, Ontario? You guys are awesome. You all showed up here. All right, I'm gonna get sidetracked. I wish I could just let Katie talk. She's the only level-headed one out of you freaks. I'm just fucking with you. So I want to talk about something. I'm going to conclude here in a minute because I'm so fucking tired. It's not even funny. Your friend drinking beer in the cement behind your shoulder. All right, I'll check it out when I get done here. So, so like, I was talking shit to myself earlier. I was walking around the creek collecting these stones, and I'm like, I'm the type of person that I don't mind making a fool of myself, and I really don't mind trying and failing, right? So I'll do that all day. And today I'm like just doing some self-talk, and I'm like, come on, dude. I'm like, I said, you need to take this more serious. And then I said, you know what? The last thing anyone needs to do is take anything serious. I don't think you should take anything serious. Nothing is worth taking serious at all. The only thing that's worth taking serious is protecting your family, and if someone's ill. But other than that, if everyone just didn't take everything so fucking seriously and stress out over everything, like life would just be so much more manageable, man. And I know that's such an abstract, insane fucking way to think, but I'll tell you what, man. The older I get here, I'm 38. Like I'm not like, old, but I ain't young anymore either. And like, guys, we're just hurling on a ball. We're gonna be dead soon. Like I think down in those basements of thought, but I'm optimistic about it also. But it's coming, man. Like we should all be corralling together somehow. Like guys, like we're hurling our forward very soon to this inevitable demise, man. Uh, that's going to birth us into who the fuck knows. Like that's what our whole life should be about, man. But whatever. That's not. This isn't. That's who the fuck cares. I'm not a philosopher. But the other thing I was thinking about was uh yeah, what the fuck was the word I used? I think I even put it in the title. Um, well, this is a really interesting live, isn't it? um, I'll think for a minute. I'm gonna read your guys' chats. I'm sorry if you're on here and they're like, this guy sucks. I'm in Maryland, everyone. I'm sorry. I don't introduce myself hardly ever because I usually know everyone. I can't seem to. Okay. All right, we got Ray. LMAO. Hey, PBS. I'm reading all you. I'm gonna put everyone on blast. I wasn't ignoring you, Ray. Dude. Okay. If you guys can, I'm such a dick to my audience, but I need to show you guys something. If you dip, that's cool. I get it, but I need like 30 to 48 seconds. If you could give me that, I will find this thing. I just had it in my hand. Hold tight. Hold tight. Dude, Isaac, what are you doing? Sorry, bro. Come on, dog. Oh, word is pond. Here it is. Alright, I think it's in here. And this fresh catch. This is the shit I really want to show y'all. Dude, you guys stayed for that long? Well, I really like this one. I found this one not too long last year. Look at that like run, that like scoop, that like perfect run down the thing. But like the ends are perfectly flat, man, and like it's crazy. I'm gonna get my shit together. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh my god, it's got ice on it, dog. Here we go. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, these are really cool, guys. You're gonna like them. They have actual paint on them. They're gray. If you stick around for like 5 more minutes, I got some bird shapes you might be into. I'm so happy I found this because the live started. I looked down and I went, where the fuck are my rocks that I was going to show everybody? But all right. Sorry for the cigarette bouncing around in my mouth, but it actually helps me not smoke as much. All right, here we go. All right, guys, sorry. Holy fuck. All right, did I lose anyone? Oh, I gained somebody. Okay, so, dude, bring in the toad for a sacrifice. I will, dude. I'll come if somebody watches my kids for a few days. I'll come in on this chat and lick the toad straight up and just go in front of everyone. All right, so I'll show you some mild stuff first. Get over the next few minutes here. So check out some of these shapes of these stones, and tell me if they don't at least make you think for a second. Like, what? Really? You know what I mean? Like, just take a look at that. That's not a typical right angles in nature are not typical. I mean, that's not entirely true because trees are perpendicular to the ground, and that's a lot of right angles. But for things like that are hand sized on the like, it's difficult to make two parallel sides in nature unless you have the stone developing during 2 cycles of meniscus flat level water, like in that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, I get stupid at this point where I haven't slept, but right? Check this out. So I thought this was like iron oxide on these because it was red, but there's zero iron in any of these, and just the red on them is beautiful. And I'm kind of pissed because I washed some of it, I scrubbed some of it off. So, dude, this thing is like a fucking cursed wedge. Wait till I show you this. Look at this. So, oh shit, this thing, I found this, and I was like, that's got to be a like railroad spike or something when I saw it on the ground, and I picked it up and like, no, it's a stone. Okay, it's not only a stone, it's a stone that is almost like perfectly perpendicular in this like pyramid shape. It has a clear, dude, it literally has ice on it. Just put warm water on it. Come on, Isaac. Tomorrow you're gonna wake up and get on YouTube and go, no, did I actually post that shit live last night when I was all tired and stupid? That's cool though. All right, here we go. All right, sorry guys. So look, lucky number 7. Oh, it was backwards to you guys. Do you see what I'm? Do you see what I'm talking about? Ah, fucking light. Does anyone see the lucky number 7? It's backwards to you. There it is. Do you guys see that? I wonder how much delay there is on the chat. Where's the earplugs? Stay walking. I'm not going anywhere. Where's the earplugs? The earplugs, dude. It could be a rune. Really? Dude. Hey, Paleo Bro Stones. I am very not like shit goes over my head all the time, and I'm stupid. Just tell me what it means, man. So look, y'all see that 7, right? Look at the top of this thing. Okay, I'm trying to get this thing. Okay, it's kind of focused. It looks like it's been, beaten with something, like chiseled out a little bit. Okay, so we've looked at the front, and this is the profile front, right? Here's the sides. Look at this perfect line. And what this is an actual mineral line or water line from when this thing was being, created in the earth. So this little thin slab of stone that, look, it feathers out. It literally disappears at the tip of the pyramid, which is fucking so cool. It's just 2 backwards triangles placed on each other. So it literally feathers out into nothing here at this point. And you can actually see where that happens right here. If this thing would, yeah, there you go. See where it just loses, it stops. But anyway, they're 2 different rocks that make this essentially. And look at the back. That's the mind blower. Look at this. What is this shit? This is not creek sludge. This is not. Someone said it was like dried up algae. It's not, dude. I'm telling you, it's not, because I scrubbed the fuck out of this stone back like when I found it before I knew anything about rock hounding, and probably lost a lot of stuff. Look, it has what it has are the indicators that it was fired in a fire, and I think this is fired clay or something on the back. Oh man, you guys are getting good up in here. What are you guys saying? I wish it would stay up there. A wedge, right? A wedge, like. But could the mason tool? I don't know. But clearly it's something, right? Dude, Paleo Bro, like the earplug thing is gonna, like, I need to know what that means because I'm so stupid. But look, do you guys see this like slick of stuff on the back? I'm almost certain that this is fired clay. Now, to serve what purpose, I do not know, but. Let's see if I can get it to focus decent at all. See how it's on there like that? Isn't that wild? This is such a thin layer of fuck knows what. And I mean, okay, so look, just follow the profile of this rock down, and it becomes, look, undeniably flat. And this luster here, this shine, makes you think it's either fired clay or somehow this thing was exposed to something moving under it at a high velocity, and it's just like started burning it down, and like that like melted like microscopic crystals or some metals in the stone, and then that's what it looked like when it when it set. Who knows, man? I don't know. But look at this, dude. It's pretty damn level, except for right in the middle, there's a little bit of a seesaw. I don't even think you can see it, dude, but pretty damn level, except right there at the ass end. See, it kicks out a little bit, but other than that, she's pretty level. So what did it do, man? Like, it's a wedge, yeah, but there's no. This wasn't like ever. I doubt this was put in between wood, split log, to split logs or whatever. But hey, I might be wrong. I'm Holly, guys. I was reading your stuff. Katie said the square rock was a Walkman. Oh, okay, sorry. CD. Here's your Walkman, Katie. We gotta figure out how to send you guys some rocks. So, what do you guys think of that, Ray? Do you have any input on that? I think Haley, bro, I did. It was a stone walking radio. It definitely could be used. You think it could be used as split wood, Ray? Okay, fair enough. Well, I guess you know what, Ray? Let's think about that for a second, because maybe it could, because I'm assuming that there's going to be a lot of damage to the tip of this, right? Used in like a bludgeoning, force to split things, but that's not necessarily true, because usually a splitter goes in where it's already split, and it wouldn't be taking like all that, which makes sense for the shit back here, or the potholes in it back here. But oh no, dude, that might be a sign, huh? Here, I got another Walkman for you, Katie. This one's a rectangle though. I find these this kind of looks like an owl to me. Does anyone get the owl vibes from this? Oh, I should show you here. Here, Ray and friends. This is a little bit of a throwback. Look at that. See that? Now, this is clearly some sort of paint or stain or something. Am I wrong? I thought at first it was just iron, it was rust, right? From iron deposits. But it's not rust. Because not only is so the way I find that out is like I grind a spot of it, take the powder and swirl it around in water with a magnet, and if it sticks to the magnet, I know there's iron in it, and it's completely non-ferrous. Like I've got some meat out of it right there. Red ochre, yeah. Oh yeah, it's good fucking thinking, girl. I didn't even think of that. Me and Katie had like a 17-hour conversation the other day. It was awesome. You guys are fucking awesome, man. Hey, like, for real, you guys are my little second family, man. Like, right now, what am I doing after a hellacious 48 hours? I'm talking to you guys, because I love all of you so much. Like, I get mad at YouTube all the time, but, like, check this out. Like, I need it to communicate with everybody. Heat treated. Hell yeah, dude. This really fucks with me, alright? So, it'll be level 1 like this, and I know, is it not that soon? Well, it's just the lines are perpendicular. Sorry, I got this crappy tripod. So like, can you see how? Okay, it's a better background. like why? And look, there's more of the same going on here on this rock. Oh, look how flat that fucking thing is. And we're on the flat surfaces, it's like way smoother, like, and there you go. I guess you can see pretty good. I have no idea what this is. Now, somebody said a rune earlier. What is a rune? I've heard that word tossed around. I should know what it means. Red ochre, Katie. Look, it looks like a sea lion's like profile, doesn't it? All right, guys. I want to show you 2 more things, then I'm going to call it a night, because I'm just talking shit like an idiot. So, when does nature make this? I mean, sure, it's possible. I'll always say it's possible. But look, 90, like virtually a 90 degree almost. Then another one, like 90. Let's try one over here and fail at it. But we'll keep this side flat, and this side flat. Oh, I think I might know what it is. Ray, what do you get from that? Holy shit. Oh my god, dude, I just saw that. It does look like a fucking elephant, doesn't it? Like a piece of an elephant sculpture or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. But look, this one has more indication of hand oil. I put my hand here. Dude, this the feeling of this is unbelievable. Better than any Home Depot tool you can imagine. And all these sides are ground down flat. I think this was a handheld. Right here your palm would go. And you could work it like this. You could switch it up and rotate it this way a million times and keep wear this side down, turn it, wear this side down, turn it, wear this side down, you know what I mean? Keep going. And I get more of the red and black here. And I tend to think that it's from either being fired or something like that, but I don't know. Let me show you this one and then one more and we're done. So here's another rune-esque one. It's made out of the same stuff that pyramid one was made of. But look at the top of the pyramid. It is perfectly ground down into a little flat nub. Can you see that? Let me see if I can get that. Look, you see this little flat nub on the top of it? And look at it, it's like super shiny. Come on, camera, work. See how wild that is? Anyway, I put this in a video a while ago. Look at this. It's so gnarly. The bottom's perfectly flat. It's the best paperweight in the world. It sits on those two sides. It sits the best like this though, because look at that. You can see that flat side, right? With that little, and look at this again. I hold it like this, and I'm not kidding. Right, I don't know why I say these stupid call lines. Hand oil right on my palm. When I lock my fingers in, I have massive hands, but like it is so natural feeling, and you can hold it like this, dude. Like sometimes I'm like, I'll get down about how into these fucking rocks I am here, right? Check that out. I think there's some profiles. But at the end of the day, I know we're onto something with this stuff, and I'm never going to stop. Ear, eye, trunk. I don't know, I see that too. I'm never going to stop looking. I'm never going to stop pursuing this. Like, even right now, I'm thinking, like, God damn, I'm like staying up, like, talking about rocks online with people I don't know. But that's because it's called passion. And, I don't know if you know, but last one. This one is just a bludgeoning tool. Little thumb slot. Thumb oil, I guess. But, I mean, it's undeniably, and, like, where you could really fucking get into it, man. There's, like, a bunch of chips missing from it. Boom, boom. And look, it's the only part that's, like, lighter than the rest of the rock. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this was something. Absolutely was. Or it's a fossil in there, and it's just shaped weird. But, alright, guys. Oh, you know what? I did want to show you one more thing. If you got to go, it's alright. But, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to show you guys next time. If you stayed around, guys, like, especially, like, Paleo Bro, like, dude, like, we haven't talked much, if ever. And I see you around. Like, thanks for coming by. Ray, Katie, Jack, anyone else who popped in and out. Like, you guys are the fucking, you're awesome. Thank you. I love being able to just get online and, like, know that I'm gonna be able to talk to somebody or just see a comment or a video or something from one of you guys. I got a lot going on in my life, and this shit really does it for me. And thanks for picking up on my friend in the background. It wasn't the intention of the video, but I will check it out and tell him to go home if I have to, because this isn't, I mean, there's stuff all the time that happens here. Asolo hand axe preform, maybe. Hell yeah. Open mouth creature, yeah. Single feather headdress. I'm stupid. Ah, creek stain. Dude, I'm just leaving, brother. Dude, hey, what's a good time for you guys? I don't even think we're on the same wavelength at this point. I hope you guys heard everything I said. Like, this means more to me than you can imagine. And I know my channel is really weird. Like, I do a lot of random stupid shit, and um, whatever. I'm not. I'm not loyal to any niche or genre. I just do what I want to do, and I like doing this shit a lot. Um, but thank you guys. Like, sincerely, you're like the only friends I have for real. Like, all my friends are dead or betrayed me. So you guys are it, and I love y'all. And don't ever hesitate to ask me for anything. You got my email. I'll give you my phone number. I'm gonna do this again tomorrow or Tuesday, but I'll post it tonight before I go to bed about which day I'm gonna do it. Well, I might start doing a live every night to try to get us together. Then maybe we can start taking turns or do duos or whatever. But before I don't shut up, let me get off of here. I love you guys. Passion on fire. Smashes knowledge on ice. Good night. Bust them biddies. Love y'all. Night, 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 night. Night, night.